Big Run could have major consequences for the players of Splatoon 3. As we now know, this is going to be a major event in the game, similar to a Splatfest, but instead of a celebration with everyone partying, it's going to be more like an apocalyptic event. We've even learned from a recent data mine that seemingly the sky will turn this deep red color, symbolizing that something is very wrong. And of course it is, because as confirmed by Nintendo, Salmonids will start to invade the regular turf war stages that we have in the game. Wahoo World was actually shown off as invaded during their little teaser for Big Run during the Splatoon Direct. That means that instead of facing off against each other on these stages like you usually would, you'll all have to work together to take down the Salmonids. A really popular theory going around that a lot of players honestly seem to be sharing is that there could be major consequences for one of the stages featured during a Big Run. In Splatfest, we have a winning team and now we have two losing teams. But with a Big Run, everyone will be working together, so it'll be us versus the Salmonids. One team has to win and one team has to lose. I think a lot of people are assuming that we would automatically be the winners for this type of mode, but what if Salmonids could actually end up winning? What if we don't beat them enough times for them to actually disappear from a certain stage? Well, this theory suggests that if something like this were to happen, the stage would actually be taken out of rotation for a while, as it would have been completely taken over by the Salmonids. That means that if we all collectively lost on a stage like, say, Wahoo World, it would disappear from the rotations for a while because Salmonids have completely taken over. Personally, I think this is a really cool idea and it would definitely up the stakes of a Big Run a lot more. Rather than just trying to win so we can get whatever reward is at the end, we would actually have to work together to fight for a certain stage that has been taken over during this particular Big Run. The stage would then be out of commission until the next Big Run event, which would probably be about 2 to 3 months later. I know some people might not like the idea of a stage actually disappearing from the game for a while, but I think it could really work. For a start, it would really raise the stakes of a Big Run and encourage people really to get into it if they didn't want to lose a certain stage. Perhaps rather than it just disappearing from the game for a few months, it could actually turn into a Salmon Run stage and be added to those rotations, which I think would be an insanely cool idea. That would give us a really unique Salmon Run stage to play, and it would mean that it wouldn't be completely gone from the game. I do think this idea though would work even better when we actually have more regular stages in the game. After all, they definitely need to add more, and losing one of them from Turf War and the other modes would be a shame at this current stage. Perhaps for the Big Run after that, the Salmonids would have either given up on this stage or we'd get an opportunity to actually win it back. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are down in the comments section below. Do you think there should be any major consequences for a Big Run like has been described here, or perhaps you have a different idea for how it could actually work? If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment Splat Gang down below so I know that you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more Splatoon videos. I'm trying to hit 20k subscribers before the end of the year, so your subscription would really be appreciated.